Oh, I should go here instead. Okay, cool. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah! CB is here. Excellent, excellent. Just need to start my computer here. Where is my mouse? Oh, lovely. Okay, there it is. Battery mouse is low. Isn't it beautiful? What? What? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Here I want to go to my settings so I could chat with you. I'll test the drop game. Look like we have a lot of digital friends to the rendezvous. Excellent. My hair is a mess. It's always a mess. Oh, I landed with 78. My job is done for today. Wonderful. Okay, and then I want to go on YouTube to get the chat. Pop the chat. Pop it up. Cool, like this. Can I make it like yeah, excellent. Well, that sounds about right. Maybe a little bit bigger. Ah, that looked kind of nice. That looked kind of nice. Okay. Okay, so I want VS Code open. Testing. Are you working? It doesn't look like it is. Control-Shift/, yeah. Hello. Nope. It's not working. Oh, it's on that side. Let's move the green screen. Moving a wall. Okay. So, it's been a while that I wanted to have a way to talk to when I'm, instead of typing for like, and even more when I'm talking to AI, instead of like really kind of like typing everything, because I'm a slow typer and I do a bunch of typos and stuff like that. So I saw Hanseman was using this handy. I installed it, but doesn't look like it works. I found another one. Let's see if it's working. I'm not sure I configured everything correctly. So today's stream is about making those things works. Hey Game Lord, how are you? I'm still talking. The stream title was listened, but like usually the cloudies, the audience, the chat is really good at listening and participating and stuff. But AI, I want to stop typing because I'm a slow typer, because I don't know how to how do you say that? Touch type? Not looking at the keyboard and typing. I need to glimpse often. Okay, so the other was this. Is this working? Oh, that's the other thing also. I will have to find a tool that works independently on where I am. Have you tried any dictation tool, Game Lord?
Bonjour. Hi. How are you today?
Fragbird is here. Hello, hello. We need to pause when it's Fragbird. We need to concentrate so we could land. It's looking good. Oh man, that was close. That was close. I was thinking about you earlier this week. I'm trying Ruvi. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. I say Ruvi. Like the other app. It's bike app. I like, sorry, every time I touch my bike, I think about you. It's Rouvy. Yeah, well, it'll look beautiful. Honestly, let me go here. So I took a screenshot of what it looks like, but I don't want to share all my pictures. So, okay. So it looked like super realistic, and like there even car like going, bypassing you, and like car and the other way, and it was fun because it was snowing and I was like, oh my god. But the app interface is a little bit different, and I'm using Wahoo, whatever, like I think you know what I'm talking about, my smart trainer. And I don't know, it detects, you need to set it twice, kind of like, okay, one to track and the other one to kind of like get the control of it. And for some reason, apparently there's 2 ways to talk to that smart trainer. So it could see that I'm spinning, but it couldn't change the difficulty. But I was like getting back in shape or something like that. So I was assuming it would be easy, but I was like, that feel like really, really, really easy. But I did my half an hour, and at the end I said, oh, let's give it a try. So I look in the settings and try to connect differently to the same smart, and I try and was, oh, okay, that's much better now, like hits hard. So and this morning I was just trying to set up this, so I didn't ride. Like I was expecting I was a training, right? So like you say, okay, 1 minute to like this level, and then like go slow. It's still very zone 2 kind of thing, it was just like a get in shape, so I'm not having like super difficult spikes. But anyway, yeah, it was too heavy. But apparently it's cheaper. And you could have like my wife was telling me that if both of us get on the same, not by cheating, but like you could do like Spotify has like family subscription or something like that, then it become way cheaper than Zwift. And I by myself I was calculating that if you take a year plan, it costs, it wasn't that much. I think it was like $30 less. So I need to check, and like you have 1 week free at the beginning, so I need to experiment this week. But yeah. Oh yeah, well, like, yeah, for me, I don't want to, I don't have friends. Like, I don't have like Zwift friends. I don't want to train with my wife. She's way above my training level. So yeah, I usually go by myself and do my little thing. Again, touch type. Look, yeah, good for you, not fast. Yeah, like I bought myself a subscription last year, Game Lord, about like how to learn to oh, wow, cool, Fragbird. So yeah, Game Lord. So last year I took a subscription to learn, but every time I was just like, after like 3 minutes, my hand was like, ah, like, you know, like crispy, and I have like a super split keyboard. And if you don't know how to like type without looking, that doesn't make any sense. But I don't know. I think I need to build an habit. I need to find a way. Anyway, any of you try any dictation tool? I try this one, but it doesn't look like it react. Say like it's. Well, I set it to Control-Shift/. I was trying to find a key that is not used, and by default it's Control-Space. Control-Space is used by Mavis Beacon. That's a game, right, Fatbird? Or like... Well, I'm not too bad at typing. Oh, really? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, there's a game, but the thing is, in the app I had, like I was learning. I kind of like mostly got the I don't know, like the middle, like, you know, the ADS row, the lending row, I think they call that, whatever. I mostly got it, but then I don't care about speed. Just let me type. And it was all about speed. Oh, you're not fast enough, so you cannot go to the next like learning, whatever. And I was like, no, like let me go. I fast will come with habit. Like I'm rebuilding an habit. I don't want to go fast. Like I don't care about fast. I just don't look. And yeah. Oh yeah, but no, like I need to look. Usually it doesn't matter, but when I don't like it because when I'm chatting or making a video or something like that, and like I cannot just like, okay, let's do this and keep looking at the camera or look at the screen, what's happening and reacting. I need to look at my keyboard. Or when I'm presenting on stage, it's even worse, I feel. Because if I try to keep contact with the audience, then I do typo and I get super stressed and I lost where I am. I did remember. Oh, did I miss a message? Oh, okay. Well, I do some. Hey, Hivlon, there's typing of debt. What is that? That's another game, right? Maybe I should play a game instead. But like in the game, often, yeah. I think they are coming. It's like a shooting. Yeah. I think I saw that. Let's pick. I usually pick 180. It's not It's not my real, but that's my online reel. Yeah. So instead of like the shooter, you need to type. It's good. I mean, I could try it. How expensive it is? $20? Yeah. I could give it a try. Thanks for the suggestion. So did you learn with that, Ivalon? I used this app. Give you activity and challenges, and then like, you know, targeting the kids. So I thought, you know, if it's targeting the kid, it will be easy. I think it was good. It was just, I feel the problem for me was I'm very slow. I think just because I have so many years of like typing my way. It's not one finger, but it's not full hands. It's kind of a mix of both. So I need to unlearn and learn, so I'm not fast. And like all those apps, they are focusing on getting you fast. I get it. That's the point. Usually you want to tap faster, but yeah. Type race. Yeah, there's a few games. You know what? Maybe I will try a game, so at least I enjoy. But I have plenty of games. You know what I should do? Like in my evening, instead of like streaming coding, or like I will stream learning how to type, so people could join me and like, you know, we could race. Oh, Fragbird. What I like on my my split keyboard, I have a super cool split keyboard that I bought. I was very excited when I got it. Like this. And you use a lot your thumb, and you can customize everything, and you can elevate it so it's in a really good angle and stuff. But my problem was I really need to learn my typing, otherwise it's just like doesn't make any sense. And it was like easy to carry, so I could carry it somewhere. Well, like that was half of it. That was half of it, Fragbird. Well, you know, like I like usually 60% keyboard. That's my usual keyboard. Right now I'm not using a 60. I'm using my laptop keyboard, and But I need to change my office setup so I have more room behind me, so I could like be more comfortable. But right now I'm like all cramped, and like having another keyboard feels just like I feel like a T-Rex. Are you really? 36 key keyboards, that's not a lot. Is it like Adam learn type of thing? Is it the split one game? Oh yeah, the corn. Yeah. I saw that. So it is like Adams, right? I look at it. It look yeah, like this. Oh, I sound like yeah. I look at it. It looks super sexy. Honestly, I wish I could use that. And without any letters also. Okay, so you have that last column left. Yeah, so Adam is using something like that. You know what I'm talking about, right? When I say Adams, like the streamer. Let me share. His stream is pretty cool, pretty awesome. Adam learns. I'm just not sure of his exact. I think it is Adam. Adam learn. Adam. I think it's Adam learn. Yeah. Let's do a proper shout out to this guy. Yeah, if you don't know this guy, he's awesome. He's coding like his own game. He's a machine. He types so fast. He writes the music. He like the story, everything. And he has that corn keyboard. Oh, I have an ad, so we don't see it. But here, there's a camera where we see his end. I think if I go here, come on, okay, just
file. We look at this. So now we have it. Where'd that go?
See?
Oh, where'd that go? Save slot.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah. Hey, Katie. Okay, so
oh, that would be nice. So, okay, so I did try to install a few things. Let's go back to the history. No, bookmark. Hopefully I did it correctly. Where are my bookmarks? Bookmarks. I created like a list of bookmarks. Between reboots. Excellent. Open this. Come on, open this. Why are you not opening all of them? Open all. Excellent. You went to this style of keyboard due to RSI issue? What's RSI? Is it like a wrist something? I'm so bad with acronyms, sorry. So after Googling this morning, well, ND, I found it because of Hanselman, repetitive stress injury. Oh, okay. I got that once, and it was more my, yeah, maybe, I don't know, like my, yeah, I guess it was that. Like I wear like a thing and help me for, yeah. I got some injury, but I wasn't sure if it was that or like other like kayaking and like biking, so I give a lot of stress to my forearm. Plus the keyboard, so I felt like it was muscular or like the tendon, the thing that attached the muscle to the bone. Tendon? Is it tendon in English? Okay, command, so Control Shift D. Control Shift D. Okay, now I'm in debug mode. So if I do, can you hear me, man? It doesn't feel like it even started. Can you hear me? Hello. I'm hitting the key. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Oh. I'm pointing. You don't even see it. I should reverse. It's like this. I was like, oh, look in the corner here. When I said always on, it worked. So I feel like it doesn't recognize my, because when I do Control Shift, it doesn't do anything. Hello, 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 hello. Well, so I don't even hear any sounds. Do you hear anything? Maybe it's screwed up because I connect HDMI. Tendon. Yeah, I know you. Oh, you hear this? That's not cool because I don't. Let's go into the settings and try to change that. Like, this sound is important for me, not for you. Let's go sound. So output device, let's change that for speaker. Oh, and it's super low. So let's make that.
Front, right, front, left.
I'm guessing my mic will probably pick it up, so you may heard of it. Like, I don't mind like hiding it a little bit from you, or like not hiding it like 100%, if it makes sense. But yeah, okay. So digital microphone Tiger, I think that's the one. Well, like, I don't have any choice. Configuration: play hi-fi quality music. Nah. Okay, whatever. Okay, so that's my settings. So now, wonderful. Okay, so hello, hello. Okay, if I reset that, so now it's control space. Hello, 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 hello. Don't feel like it started. Oh, no no transcript. Debug. Top level. Trace. Oh, where is the... Fine, I'm in debug mode, but then where is it? Debug mode. Yeah, major issue. Model crash, but I'm not using Whisper, I'm using Parakeet. I did install those things. I had better success with another one, so maybe I should switch to the other one. I feel that one is good for Windows, or I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. And so what is it? Troubleshooting. No, I have no proxy. Oh, for paralleling the extract directory must match exactly the as show as above. Oh, it's... Okay, so that's the log. Cool. So we need to have... Also, I need to install the model. Oh, that's why it was not working? It's like it's not working, buddy, because you didn't install any model. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay. I go lug. I delete that one. Cool. Testing, testing. Is it working? Testing. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, control space. Hello, hello, hello. Control space is not a good shortcut. And also it's the like those button only works when it's maximized. Okay, you know what? I had better success with that one. That one is crap. That one was good, I think. So that's the name of the app. So if I do, that one was Super Alt D. Testing, is it working? The problem is, I don't know why I go in that preview mode. And it did work a couple of times, but like I'm guessing there's something wrong. Is it working? Can you tell me if it's working? Man, that's loud. So why do you go in preview? Preview is Control Shift V, right? Yeah. So Control Shift V, I'm guessing that's the app doing that. Try to paste something. Okay, let's open a terminal for that one. We need a terminal. Let's make it a little bit bigger, like this maybe. So we could go and do oh, so it's putting it. Whoop, no. That's why I want to use the other keyboard. Damn it. And of course now it's shut down. I will use the other keyboard. Okay. Okay, so this one here, cool. Are you on? Okay, where's it? So if I do, it was super HD. Hello, 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 hello. That's not super, it's super. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. So that's super, that's halt, and D is D, right? Super alt D. Hello. Can you tell me if it's working? Oh man, it's loud. So now I need to do this. Okay, it worked. So it worked, except it does something, but I'm guessing we could configure it. But weirdly, when I do the same thing on my keyboard here, it doesn't work. So super, oh, maybe it's the other alt. Hey, hello, Stony. Interesting. It doesn't work on that keyboard. But it does stuff. Open preview, Control Shift V. Did I remap stuff? Hello, hello? No. Interesting. Did I remap? So that's super. Oh, so Control Shift V. So I'm guessing this button isn't out. Is it the same if I do this one? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't want to fight with keyboard today. I have enough. I have plenty of issue. I'm trying to not type, Stony. That's the goal of today. I'm trying to not type, Stony. That's the plan of the day. Man, it's loud. Do you hear the bit? So now if I do Control V, that's the fine of the day. That's fine. Oh no. So definitely this app is working. If I do this status, cool. The way bar is configured. I'm not sure what's the way bar. Like I thought the way bar was like when they are trying it, this thing, I thought that's what I have. So the service is active, that's cool. Waybar interaction, what the fun? And I have a model, I took the media model. So one thing we could try to do is, did I install, cool, I have it. Let's go, Alt N, and then, no, man. What if it pretends to hear you say, Yeah, that's why, like, it's not acting on it. Recursive, yeah. Okay, so I can make that thing a little bit bigger, right? Control N, no, Control N. Oh, that's good. Yep, cool. So let's go this. Oh man. So that's the setting. So we have Super Alt D, the secondary shortcut, the language, the grab key false. What's grab key? Are you still fight? Oh yeah, cool. Thank you for the streak. Still fighting with mobile stuff. Pace mode, Control Shift. Oh, maybe that's the thing. It's because I'm not in terminal. So if I try here, oh, maybe that's the thing. So if I do this here. LS-A. Okay. LS-A. Yeah, I know. Okay, so I'm binding the Immians in Shadow. Did you watch Tiny Evil yet? Yes, that's the little, I think it's a girl, like in the army, and she's flying. And I watched the first episode. Oh yeah, you binging? So I watched the first episode and was like, that looks really cool. And you know, I like that. Now I have it. But I have plenty of stuff already, and I was like, yeah, no, like now I'm spreading way too much, so I'm kind of like focusing. One series that I start because what I like about this thing is it's short. I like sometimes say, oh, how much time do I have? Okay, like on lunchtime, that's usually my anime time because it's like shorter episodes, so 20 minutes. So I could eat and like watch that, and I still have like a lunchtime that is not super long. And in the evening, I prefer something longer.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm well, Sorry Dev. How are you? And so I discover. Oh, is it Ambassador? No, is what it's called. It's a Netflix show. Oh, let's try that. Exclamation point drop. That's my lucky day. Second land of the day. What it's called again? It's not Ambassador. It's not ambassador. Oh, diplomat. The diplomat. I watched an episode. I watched that a while back, one episode, and I think I was just too tired. I was like, yeah, no, it's not for me. And I started this week, and I love it. I love it. It's really good. Sometimes they go fast. They speak fast, and I'm like, nah, I didn't understand, but good enough. But it's, and I don't want to put it in French, but it's good. I like it. Okay, so one thing is here, it's Control Shift. So I wish it was dynamic. I need to learn maybe more. Yeah, but it's just like, you know, when you're like watching the series, I don't know if you watched that long time ago, the series Bone. And I was talking at some point with my father, and like I wanted to read it in English, like the books. It's a TV show, but it was also books. And I was like, oh, I would like to read books in English, and like maybe it will be easier because blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I was in the first books I start reading in English. And my father was like, that would be super hard. Like when they talk about the bones and like why the guy is dead. I was like, you know what? Do you really understand everything they say in French when they talk about like blah, 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 bones, and like you have the feeling it's a bone. You have the feeling that some insect told you that because of blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I always speak French. The only time I speak English is when I'm streaming or like talking to someone from work. Otherwise, it's French. I don't speak English. Well, I do speak English. That's not my by default. I need to hold control. Okay, so we need to learn a little bit more because it worked. I don't like the, but you know, because it's a little bit loud. But I'm guessing, oh yeah, okay. So start volume, it's 1 and 1. Maybe we can change that. Time to move on the other side of Canada? What do you mean? On West Coast? Oh, no, I don't need to speak more English, I think. My English is good enough, isn't it? Please say yes. I work in English. I read in English. I watch TV in English. Thank you, sir. I just feel like, yeah. And you know when I learned the most? So yesterday I recorded a video. And I published it. Hey, hello, sorry I didn't see you. Yes, I'm streaming also on, wow, I cannot say your full name, but on YouTube, yes, I also stream on Twitch. You can find me at F Bouchereau, so the same, yeah, F Bouchereau on Twitch. Sorry, I missed the mess. I need to change that. Make it Let me 1 second. I will change that on my bigger screen here. So I could also see. Voila, that would be more fair. Yeah. I know. I know it can improve, but I also know it's okay. If someone was really getting to me, saying my English wasn't good enough, I was, how many language do you speak? And there's a lot of chance that person will say one. So, okay, so when you're laughing at me, it's because like I'm way smarter than you. Because I can speak 2 languages. So yesterday I published this video. It's a video. Hello, McNet. How are you? And it's about the N8N template. And I was pretty happy. And I had tons of tech issue when I record that video. I need to record more videos. But when I listen to that, that's when I catch like, oh yeah, I forgot this. Oh, I forgot that. Oh, I should say this way. At some point, I get that, oh, I didn't pronounce the S at the end of the word. Because in French, we don't pronounce the plurals. Because we have special words before the article, whatever, you know, like the, for us, there's like so many different one, depending it's feminine, masculine, plural, you know, so that word before says how it is, so you don't have to say plurals. But when I speak in English, I need to say the plural. So that's, I feel, one of my biggest mistake. And also the H, when a word start by H, that's hard. Like I forgot often those. There's like the rules of French is like just a mess. There's a lot of like, when I was learning, I took some private class for a few months to kind of like have a good kickoff of my because I learned English at school, but you know, then you don't practice, you kind of forget about it. And so I took some private class, and I was saying to the teacher, like, I don't understand, like, you teach me something and after that say, okay, everything except, you know, and then like it was a bunch of exception, and I was like, oh, that's a mess. Like, yeah, but I think every languages are, yeah. Oh, Swedish, my God. French, oh yeah, we use, but it's the word before. So if I say okay, this is one bottle, and if I have two, it will be like those bottles, right? But in French, it will be la bouteille, les bouteilles. It's the word before that define, like you need like when you're writing it, like it needs a S, but then like you're not pronouncing it. Oh yeah. Okay, so we know. So Control Shift is nice, I think, because the only problem is if I'm working with Copilot, hello, how are you? Oh, it worked. So that's a terminal? Oh, okay. And here, I'm guessing it's because it do Control Shift V, and that's why it's opening the preview on Linux. Oh, so how can I use that without? Well, like most of the time, it's when I'm chatting with agents, so it should be good enough. Darth Vader, yeah. I need to change that. I need to understand like. So. Also, I did download a demo, but right now I say it's using Base. I'm guessing I don't have to specify it. I don't know. And so, and start sound path, ping pong this. What is that? I'm guessing it's because like this, they don't like the sound was not found. Can you use the speech extension? What if I'm in the terminal? That was the thing, Magnet. I want it to be able to dictate whatever I am. If I'm on, like, I know you see me often in VS Code. Like, I mean, like when I'm streaming, I often use this because I'm comfortable in it. So it's kind of like I always get back to that. But I try to use different tools. I try to, and sometime in, yeah, anyway, I just thought it would be cool to have it so it works everywhere. I think at some point I installed it on my Windows machine, maybe, or maybe in a previous version of that laptop. And anyway, everything started when I think last stream, I was like, it would be fun to talk instead of typing, because I felt I was really kind of like vibe coding last stream, last week, and kind of like put that back into my mind. And then this weekend I watched Scott Hanselman video where he was talking about the new Copilot SDK, I think, the YOLO mode. But it was like, oh yeah, I'm using Andy, and I was like, oh, let's have a look, because like I was looking for an app that could dictate, and it was in the terminal. So then I was, I think that would be cool. Like, so I didn't try to install it. Was it? I started looking at it yesterday. This morning was okay. Let's try to have it installed before the stream, or like finish it. And I said, you know what? I think that will be the perfect stream stuff. So we mess around, we learn, and I have, if ever I want to reproduce it, I will have a video, and maybe other people can, although like maybe I can do a video, a cleaner video, say, okay, this is how you do it, bing, 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 bing. If when you hit the thing, it makes, this is how you fix it. So I'm guessing right now, I'm not sure about the volume, like it's pretty loud on my side. I'm guessing you still hear it because it's loud. Though I could just like lower the volume. But I think it's also because it doesn't find the ping up, ping down. So let's try to learn where those things are. So config, manage the configuration, show, edit. Oh, I could do that this way. Manage the waybar integration. I have no idea where the waybar is. So if I do, oh man, that app name though, it's, so if I do waybar, okay, this is too small. So I go N and then like this maybe. So, okay, so I go waybar, status, success. The waybar is configured. Where is it? I don't see it. add module to Waybar. Isn't the Waybar like the thing in I think the Waybar is on the what? Is like on yeah, it's on Sway and Hyperland. Okay, that's why. Okay. So for me, it's using the thing at the top. It's good enough. Okay. So in fact, I don't need it. So I should do this, and I should remove. No, let's keep it because sometime I can use. I use Sway. Okay. Okay, so that's not what we want. Manage the microphone visualization overlay. Oh, okay, that's what we need. So let's clear. And you know what? Like, I will go in my corner. That would be better, right? It will be a better resolution for you all. So now if I do this, let's go and do status. So enable dependency available. So that's the mic OSD. McNet 57, 54, 54. Awesome. Yeah, I am in that one. No, I am in the other one. How do I switch tab? How do I switch tab in this? It's not this. Is it this? No. Is it this? No. Okay, what's this? Okay, overlay true. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I need to learn how to switch tab between two. Oh, is it just... No, Alt. Okay, it's Alt to switch. Okay, cool. Go, McNet. What's your question? So I'm guessing those file, if there's no path, must be because it needs to be in the same folder, right? So Fragbird. I think Linux is great. I want to test Docker container with a minimal API.NET. I don't want to change the current Linux configuration. I need to install Nginx. Default port is 80. I use Apache. What should I do? Do you have Docker? So if to have Docker easily install on Linux, and if you don't want to mess with like the systemd, like the the backend system and stuff like that, I would try to go and install this Linux Docker desktop. Docker is installed. Is it Docker desktop? The major difference, like, is you have a UI with Docker desktop, And also, you need to start it. Like by default, Docker, if it's the Docker like standalone, the system, it's Ubuntu server without UX. Okay, cool. If you want a cool UI in the terminal, you could use lazy Docker. Like if you're not familiar with Docker, that's it looks like this. So it's pretty cool. I use that when I SSH into a project, like a server. Let's add it to the notes. I will share it also on YouTube. So I would create, you could create a Docker file. I often prefer having a Docker Compose file just because if you want to create multiple stuff, it's easier that way. But in your Docker file, that will run, but then you want some configuration, right? Like you want to use it as a reverse proxy. Okay. So the database is somewhere else. Are you using, so like you say you're having like a minimal API? Is it you're in .NET? If you're in .NET and the database, you could just like add a connection string, like you know when you're Aspire. I'm assuming you use Aspire Magnet. So like in your configuration, you say add the connection string, and then with that you just pass the connection string to your server, and it should work. The other thing is if if you have multiple containers in your compose file, you need to expose them, otherwise they won't be. Connection string inside the app. Okay. So what's the problem? I don't think you need Nginx to. Nginx could be used as a reverse proxy, or it could be used as a server. But I'm guessing you have your minimal API, so you don't need Nginx. Oh, because you want to like wrap it up in a container? Certificate is a little bit more painful to get to work. Yes. The certificate needs to be Is it true? Yes. So you have, so like you want to host something accessible online. Let's say I would be able to connect to your stuff, or it's only internal to your company. What's the scenario? Because one thing you could do is this. So I have a bunch of apps that I'm running on a mini PC, like little apps, things that I build for me, like my notes taking. I want to put my URL shortener admin there, little apps that I built for my daughter, like, you know, stuff, like little things. But when I'm home, it's cool. It's on the Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi, so I can connect to it and it works. But when I'm outside, I also want it to work. So what I did is I'm running all of them in containers, and it's a Linux server. And what I did is I install Traffic. Nginx could also do that, but the beauty of Traffic is the service discovery is really interesting. So you run Traffic as a container. You use IIS. Okay. Hey, get Kofer. That's a cool emote. Then what you could do, McNet, is if you use Cloudflare, you could straight pipe direct to it, and I would use a different port, not the port 80. Like, use a different port so it doesn't get in conflict with the other app. You know, we have the digital friends dropping, so let's pause the chat because otherwise I'll probably miss your message. I land again. I keep landing today. Should go buy a lotto ticket. So it depends what you want to do, McNet. And like, I understand you don't want to have like a complex structure. You don't have to. If you want something that is like enterprise ready, it might require a little bit more effort than on Windows, but not that much, just because like we're so used to the Windows way. So installing the certificate, you know, yeah, it is trouble a little bit, but not that much, honestly. And there's good documentation to install that. If you just want to try it, you could just like run it in a Spire and try it that way. You could use Cloudflare to straight pipe. If you go into Cloudflare, how it's called, No Trust, then you open like a tunnel with that domain name you want straight to your container that you want to So if you're using Cloudflare, you don't need the certificate. That's a cool thing. I don't want to show, I wish I could show you, but then like you will see all my stuff and I don't want to expose everything. But in Cloudflare, if you go into no trust, you could, and like have a look how I did it. We don't use Cloudflare, like it's free. You could use it. Like if it's just for testing, you could do that. The thing is, it will add a certificate. So you expose it as the HTTP internally because it's fine. And then externally, Cloudflare would put the certificate. So it just like, it's encrypted after. But yeah, so depending on how AI suggests you to use Nginx, often Nginx is used as a reverse proxy. It's good. I never used it. I use it most of the time when I want to, I'm using it as like a, let's say I have like a little website. I will put it in an Nginx container. So like I can drop it somewhere and it runs. I did try to use it once as a reverse proxy, but recently when I saw, was it 2 years ago? I forgot. I saw someone doing a demo of traffic and I was like, oh, this is cool. And I was like, next time I need a reverse proxy, I want to use that. So recently I needed one and I used that and I love it. It's super cool because now I just have, when I deploy a container, I just have to put some labels and it automatically reroute by traffic. And it had stuff and it say, okay, no, you need HTTP, oh, you need the login, you need authentication. It's pretty cool. Okay. And now it's like, so clients send a request on port 10001, natural redirect to the machine that validate the cert and redirect the request to the container with the specific port. Don't forget that. I'm assuming like that's implicit in your text. The thing is also with traffic, you don't need to specify the port. That was also pretty cool. So they could all be working on the same port and it's just wrap it up. So if you're using like more native Docker stuff, you will have to, okay, redirect to Nginx or like, so you could expose, so your minimal API, is it running in a container right now? Yes, I'm running my machine in a container. Yeah, but the minimal API, is it running in a container? Okay. And if you try it just like, you know, in VS Code doing a HTTP call or like on a whatever tool, can you Sarli is in quiet mode today, so that's why I'm typing to him. All the digital friends, they all miss the snow. That's new. My machine has Docker desktop on Windows. What? Oh, your server is a container. I'm confused, McNet. I'm confused. What are you trying to do? Like, I thought you were doing Linux stuff. Get go first. Is there a way to set up pull through cache in a ACR from another ACR? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know, get gopher. Okay, I develop on Windows. Now I have to move to Linux. Yeah, I know that. McNet, like we had a talk. I remember, but I thought you were on Linux. So right now you're just saying like you're trying to have your app. Okay, so you build a. So you're on Windows right now, still waiting for that machine to get fixed, right? Something like that. You build a minimal API. I'm assuming it's a minimal API, like C# minimal API. You wrap it up in a Linux container, and that runs on your in a Linux container, but on your Windows machine. Did I summary it correctly? Summarize it? That was better. Summarize it correctly? Have a good day, sir. And yeah, try Ruby. It's pretty cool. Oh, like I know, yeah, all your friends. Well, you can try it for a week, and maybe you convince all your friends to go on Ruby. For seriously, there's the training are pretty good over there, and it's cheaper. So maybe for real, it will be better for. I know you're serious, and I'm assuming your friends too. But have a good weekend. Okay, now I want to move it to Linux inside a Docker container. Why a Docker container? It's not my server. I don't want to mess it. Okay. Just want to make sure I have the acronyms correct. I'm assuming it's Azure Container Registry, get gopher, ACR. Okay. You know what? Like, I don't know, get gopher. Most of the time when I use Azure Container Registry was for my own image. So I was pushing the image there and like because when I'm like having an instance of that running, it was easier to get it, right? It was faster. It was like in the same stuff. Or I was suggesting that for my clients if for security purposes. We're like, well, instead of like you're already you still needed something there. You have some security and everything already there, so push your image there. But I never tried to get an image, let's say from Docker, bring it there, and then like have an instance of it. Okay, let's go back to MakeNet. So you're right. If you take your minimal API and you wrap it up in a container, it will run everywhere. Like, depending on, like, the only change is the architecture. Let's say you're going on an ARM 64 instead of like a AMD, then you know you will need to compile it differently. But otherwise, because it's a container, it will just work. You could use Aspire to compile it for you, so you don't have to mess up with like the writing the container. It works pretty good. I did run it. If you want to see some sample, I think my Notebook Mart, I think is it? I think Notebook Mart use a minimal API. I think the API in my Notebook Mart is a minimal API. If I go here, yeah, it's a minimal API. So you can see how I did it. That's one of the app I'm running in a container, and I use so you could have a look in there. You have, like, obviously there's more containers in there, but you'll have a good example, and it's running. I was about to say what? I was about to say there's the configuration. Where is it? Oh, why I'm using my trackpad? I have a mouse. Oh, I didn't publish it yet. It's only on my machine. It's only on my machine. Oh, I didn't publish it yet. Interesting. I need to publish it. That's why. The other day was like, why do I still have that issue open? I have it, but it's not part of like the thing I published. So you'll have here. I'm not sure if it's the good version, but I use here Docker Compose, where I publish like multiple services. So that's the API here. And right now I go on port 8000, and I created like a network bridge. You don't make net. It's a stream for learning. I'm having fun also trying to understand, but like it might be easier for you to share on the Discord, so you could share a little bit more. I get it that you don't want to share everything. That's why I cannot help you by sharing everything. It's a thing to share to one person. It's a thing to share to like potentially a lot of people, though there's not a lot of viewer right now, so I'm not worried, but yeah. Okay. So we need to find where the hell those files are. Ping up. My buddy, my belly just like, "Whirr." You had food earlier. You don't need more food. It's not a new project, CB. It's learning. Learning is my catch-all bucket. Really, relative to the asset. You're right, Get Gopher. I think Docker Desktop. It's on Windows, definitely Docker Desktop. I would like except if it's a Windows server, but like if it's your dev machine, go Docker desktop. If you, hey Game Lord, have a nice weekend. If you are running on Linux to get started, Docker desktop is the best, though you need to start it. That's the only thing. After that, installing like Docker as a service is much better because it's running all the time. The thing I like to use, I start using is Podman. And it's a little bit different. I like it very much. Okay. Defaults sound cool. Simple replacement. So start recording. Oh, maybe it's yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's true that right now it doesn't have a compose. Well, it's, yeah, not by itself, just like you said. I only install it on this laptop, and I think on my work laptop, I only have Podman just because I wanted to learn it. And in the past, having both of them, at some point, I forgot what was the, how to reproduce it, but I was having trouble and had to disinstall it and reinstall everything. Okay, I want to, so it's talking about those sounds. Okay, so it's only there. Asset, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's an asset. So maybe my computer doesn't know how to ouch. Ouch. Access denied. It's not an executable. How do I know? By the way, do you see any benefit in cryo compared to container? No, I don't know. So container is used in both, right? Where is cryo used? Maybe I, you know, like, you know what? Maybe I don't know. Get gopher. I think I don't know the difference. I know, like, I know by name container. Cryo, no. So I feel feature request, continuous listening. What if we put the full path? Here. If we go insert and we go this slash boom slash. But yeah, maybe I should go and it's like home, right? And I'm Frank. Is it tab? I always forget. Tab or right? Let's go right. Nope, it's probably tab. Cool. Okay, so let's do this. And now, do I need to restart it? I'm guessing. Okay. Now if I do this, no, it's Control Alt D. Whoa. No, it was Super Alt D. No. Control C. Hello. Oh man. So yeah, no. Maybe I need to oh yeah, so I don't do Kubernetes. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I don't do Kubernetes. I don't do Kubernetes. Okay, let's go source and let's try to refresh that thing. ZSH RC. Now if I do this, let's try again. I thought OGG was by default, right? Okay. Okay, let's try to do that. So I could do VLC, and then it was this slash. Oh, I'm already in the asset, right? So ping up. VLC is not found. What? I don't have VLC. Yeah, I have VLC. V L. I didn't install it. I didn't install it. My God. Wait, we need VLC. Yeah. I should have dash Y. That would be cool if it works. And it will also work if I'm using that tool. It will also work on since it's like Arch base and everything, and like hyper is like used on the it works on Debian. That's cool, but it also work on Arch, so meaning it will work with my Omarchi distro. But will it work on Windows or on Mac? Not sure. I'll have to check if it works on Windows. That would be on Mac. It will be cool. On Windows, I think I saw it. Okay, let's clear this. Let's try to run that. Did you hear something? Running VLC with the default interface. Use CVLC to use without interface. Okay, CVLC. Interesting. Let's try that. There's so much noise that I'm not sure. Yeah, like. Okay. I guess I should try to drop, though. I was pretty lucky today. I feel like I will. No, maybe not. Okay, so there was a lot of landing on this shot. Did I miss any? I'm sorry. So if you did try to say something while all those digital friends were dropping, please feel free to repeat. Oh, Marcel, you landed. Oh, 93. I think you just took the lead. I think you just took the lead, my friend. So if I'm doing this, is it boop? So let's try to do then down. Okay. So now if I do this, this is a test. Man, send it. What I'm supposed to? Okay, you send it on Discord. You mean, right? Let's open it. Let's open it live and watch it. Why are you not? Okay, do I have like an MP3 or something? Let's change it. Do I have an MP3? Let's try. Let's find an MP3. No, I don't want music. I just want a sound effect. Just like a short bling bling. Music track. No, I don't want music track. I just want... Okay, so now we have a bong. So I'll copy that and move it into this. Then we go share. My feeling is it's not in the oh, there was test wave. Okay. Let's go with this. And now let's go bong dot mp3, and here let's try so now we see where it is. Config. Where is that? Config, recovery control, distro. I said, yeah. Okay, so if I do dot slash auto start, okay, so now I could go here. It's not tab either. What is it? Enter? Oh, it's enter. Okay. So now here there was share? No? No? Where I am? If here I'm in, I need to move to slash dot dot okay, so now I go this, whoops. One day I will have it. And now I have, okay, now I have share. Oh man, sorry. Now it's asset, I think, yeah. Cool. And it was ping down. Let's try that. So let's do this. What did I do wrong? Hello? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? It's Alt N, and then I can switch it like this, and now I can go Control N to resize and go like this. So let's try to, oh, can I VLC bong? Oh yeah, I need to go to hyper share asset bong. That's awful. I should have listened to it first, right? This is so bad. Oh, sound effect. No. 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 Imagine that each time we have to oh man, pop. Oh, that's good. I like that. Okay, and that one was boop. Boop pop pop. Oh. I love it. Hey, I need to bookmark that website. Oh. Pixabay. I think I know that website. Okay. So now we have pop. That was way better than the other one. Oh my god. Okay. NV. Then it was in config. Hyper something. And config. Cool. Oh, and we need to copy it also. Let's open another one. From download to share asset. We don't want that. That was awful. Oh man. We don't want that crap. Delete. Oh, maybe I can just. Okay, so it works. If I do. Boop. Okay, so why? Let's rename those, because I will forget about those numbers. So I'm guessing it's just a question of the path is not good. So let's change this. Let's go in and it was what? It was pop. No. It's like this, right? Nope. Okay, now it worked. Okay, cool. So now I could do a proper restart. Do I need to, yeah, if I do this, okay. I don't know if I need to restart, but just in case. So now if I do this, testing. Man, that was awful. Testing. Is it working? Is it working? Testing. So sound is crap. Look like it's missing more and more packages. Okay, let's try. Oh, voila, 51. That's a decent score. Okay, so they were all already installed. Enable to start the pipe. Oh, I need the service. It's a little bit small. Okay, that's better. Is it working? This is so loud and unpleasant. Reboot! No, I don't want to reboot. Oh, one thing I could do if I go here is, I don't know. Let's go with this and delete that. Is maybe we can put the sound at like less strong. And maybe we can remove the audio feedback. And what else? Everything else looked pretty good. Oh, so that's the prompt. Oh, cool. So it's really using AI. So now if I try it, Ah, now it's working. Okay. So at least it's silence. I will have to try again after reboot. Do we reboot and try? Should we? See if the pipe wire fix the thing. Let's try that. Oh no, if I reboot, yeah. I'll have screen issue again. Was it running on Windows also, that thing? Though on Windows, I think I got ND to work on my Windows machine. Search. Windows. No. Mac. No. I'm not sure why that thing didn't work. Well, at least now we'll be able to talk to AI. So that's good. And so like this and do, can you tell me a geek joke? Why do programmers prefer dark mode? Because light attack bugs. Ooh, that's a dad joke. That's not a geek joke. But then, yeah, kind of. At some point also I'll have to learn better Zelig. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Because I'm too bad to learn Timix. So I thought that one was better because there's the key bindings are visible. Isn't it beautiful? With that, I think, you know what? We could try. Let's give it a try. I'll go here, and I will reboot. No, I don't want to reboot. I don't want to reboot because if I reboot, I will lose stuff. So I don't want to reboot now. I'll just close a bunch of screen. Cool. So now we could go and check the score of today. Today we install our dictation service and game results. All those show notes will be visible on Behind My Cloud, by the way. And today we had let's see, MechNet with 54. Sorry Dev with 59. Sorry about that. We had myself with 78. And Marcel with 93. And I think the human winner is Marcel. Marcy Popsis. And the biggest loser is Freda the Cat. Oh, Digital Friends being the biggest loser. And the super participant is MechNet. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, let's go like like this. Cool. Oh, I can go even like this. Oh, I like that. I like my background. So thank you everybody for joining. Thank you for the new participant in the chat. That was pretty nice to have you. Get Gopher and on YouTube. Sorry I missed your chat. I don't know how long you waited before my response. I need to get better at that. I need to work on the solution for this. But yeah, so thank you everybody. It was very appreciated to be all with you. Have a good weekend. And I see you next week for another stream. Bye, everybody. Now I need to... I'm not prepared to stop. Oh my God.